Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it's another gem of Jesse Lee Peterson. Okay, so a while back, Jesse stopped by to Dr. Rashad Indisputable show. Okay, he was there to talk about White History Month that he founded. Okay, which happens in July. And also, he was supposed to talk about George Floyd and Black Lives Matter. Jesse, as per usual in his hateful state, started to spew hate and venom on Dr. Ricky's show. And he wasn't there for that, Dr. Ricky. I mean, he wasn't there for that. And Jesse quickly regretted it. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let's watch this gem.
In the bullpen today, I have a conservative radio talk personality, TV host, extreme conservative, and he's proud of it. Pastor Jesse Lee Peterson, founder president of Bond, B-O-N-D, and host of JLP Show and The Fallen State. Pastor Peterson, good day. Welcome to Indisputable.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Sir, you all have a celebration coming up next month. Are you not the founder of White History Month, I think, which starts in July?
Yeah, we're going to be celebrating our fourth year of White History Month in July. And the reason that we started it in July is because if you notice, July just feels white.
Yeah.
You know, it's summertime, vacation time, relaxing time, reflecting time, and appreciating the greatest country on this side of heaven.
Gotcha.
And so we are recognizing that and showing our appreciation for it.
I think it's important for people to know you're not a comedian. What you're saying, right? What you're saying, this is actually you. You do this. You did found. You're the founder of White History Month.
Yeah.
You've also been very critical of Juneteenth. You have called it a fake holiday, but you are. You want to make sure that everyone supports White History Month.
Absolutely.
I do want to have a policy discussion with you about the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act. I'm going to attempt to have that policy discussion with you. Do you agree or disagree with the George Floyd Policing and Accountability Act?
I totally disagree because, as we all know, George Floyd was a black, unemployed drug addict with a criminal record.
Shut up, bitch!
And I just
okay. Let's first of all let's clear something up, sir. You really should be ashamed of yourself.
You should.
You call yourself a Christian pastor. George Floyd is dead.
It's his fault.
He's dead.
Jesse Lee Peterson, I don't know, something is off about this guy because he has no empathy at all. I haven't watched his shows, okay? So there are some guests on his shows talking about stuff that would make anyone have empathy, but not Jesse. It's like there is something that has broken up when he was little. Maybe he fell on his head. I don't know. Something is just not right with Jesse. Jesse, you know who else is like of sympathy? You know what other folks, what other people are lack of sympathy? Serial killers. You know why? Because they are sociopath. And I believe Jesse is one heck of a sociopath because anyone who cannot show empathy, something is just not right with that person. So if it turns out one day that Jesse Lee Peterson was a serial killer, I wouldn't even be surprised. Not one bit.
Because a cop killed him.
No, he's dead because he was a drug addict.
My question to you, and that's adverse to the evidence, by the way, what you just said. My question to you was about policy. So let me ask you, what in the policy of the George Floyd Policing Act do you disagree with?
The whole idea, what
Which
really needs
part of the policy, Jesse?
blaming the cops and no responsibility
Jesse, I'm
for the
asking
black.
you, what part of the policy is written? You can find it at congress.gov. What part of the policy, sir, do you disagree with? This is a simple question.
I disagree with the whole idea of a
You haven't
policy.
read the policy. You haven't even read the damn policy. Come
I
on,
don't
Jesse.
need to read it. I don't need to read
you
it
don't
to
need
the
to read
truth
it.
because what I've noticed is that black people today, due to their lack of love, their lack of believing in God, they love evil more than they love good,
So
right?
that's the reason
And
why you
so-
don't read.
And so the
That's
fact
the reason why you don't read.
right, because it was written by no good black people. And why should I waste my time knowing what they're about? Black folks today, not all, but most, have no sense of direction. They're blaming everybody but themselves. And until they take responsibility for their own lives, they're not going to get better. The
Now,
real
do you
truth
blame-
is
let me ask you,
George
sir,
Floyd is dead
do you
because
blame-
of George Floyd and no
just
one else.
That's a ridiculous point. But do you blame yourself for not reading the policy, or you blame somebody else?
Why should I read the policy when I already know the people? They're
You don't even know what's in the policy, do you?
I don't need to know. Don't want to know. I know the people who are writing it. They're no good.
Okay, let's talk about Black Lives Matter. This is probably going to end up being an utter waste of my time having you on the show. What do you felt about
You
Black
don't know
Lives?
that. You may learn something.
We'll see, preacher. What is it about Black Lives Matter that you disagree with fundamentally?
Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians.
Okay.
And who
All
hate
right, have a good night.
God,
Get this clown off my show. I appreciate you.
who
Thank you
hate
for being
God, who hate the nuclear family.
I disagree with all this crap that I hear. I grew up
He's
with
nuts.
6 brothers and
Nuts.
7 sisters.
I'm
At a time
I'm sorry,
when,
but
I grew up on a plantation in Alabama,
I couldn't help
and we
it.
grew up in a little hut house, bathroom outside. My family raised an amazing family, children. But what the difference was then than it is now is that before you had babies, you got married. So you have the father and the mother in the home. And while the father was out earning a living, the mother was watching over his children. And so you were able to raise decent children. We didn't have government in our lives.
Side note, this guy said women who go to work are evil because we should stay at home, care for the kids. That's our job. If we go to work, we are evil. He said that. He is nuts.
Time. And so we were able to do that. And in America, we were not allowed all these illegal aliens and refugees to come into our country. So our government were not taking care of folks from other parts of the world and the families in America. We took care of ourselves.
I think
You see, this girl, at some point, she sobbed. She cried because she felt she was hurt by what Jesse said. Why? Because she's an immigrant. And she said she came here, she worked, she's not living on the government assistance. But what Jesse said truly, truly deeply hurt her. She was in tears. Yeah.
you've pretty much pissed off everybody. But you said there's not anything you've heard that you don't think is crap. So what do you think?
I think
You
we
said
need-
what you don't think. What do you think?
I know that we need to restore the family. We need a smaller government because government don't make anything work. They screw you up. We need to stop taking care of women who are having these babies out of wedlock. We need to stop taking care of these women who are coming from other countries. We need to stop taking care of their babies. We need to take care of American families.
This girl also cried because she just got in the country. She was from Russia. She also talked about how she's been working hard since she got here. She also cried because of everything Jesse has said about immigrants. So yeah, let's continue watching.
First, by getting them away from the government and restoring order.
Okay, you're a pastor, right?
Yes,
And you're a radio host.
yes.
Okay, and you said you believe white people should have more children.
We definitely need white babies. And I tremble at the idea that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be,
This white guy, they just showed he's at loss because he sees a black guy talking like that, disparaging black people, and he's at loss. He's wondering what the hell is going on here. Am I seeing a black guy or am I not seeing a black guy? That's what the white guy was was thinking about. He's at loss. Like, he, I kid you not, the white guy was at loss because he had no idea what the hell is going on here with Jesse Peterson. So am I.
More innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but destroy.
Even Dr. Phil is
They
at
don't
loss.
build. They destroy.
Shut the fuck up. Smoke my weed.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you piss off everybody. Do you?
Oh my God. Yeah. Jesse Lee Peterson is a sociopath. He's a racist. He's misogynistic. He's transphobic. He's homophobic. He's everything that is bad. Yes, as I said, who needs a white racist when we have our own racist to hate on us? Jesse Lee Peterson hates. He hates. He despises. He knows that he was born black. He wishes he was white. He even said himself he's a white man living in a black person's body. In other words, JC is an Oreo. Oreo, Oreo, Oreo. That's what he is. Anyhow, guys, please subscribe to my channel. As Trump said, what the hell do you have to lose? Anywho, subscribe, like the video, comment. Until next time, bye bye, au revoir, à bientôt.